Hello and welcome back to Operations with Void, and this week we're doing a little bit different because I don't have a pre-recorded video. We are doing more or less live, and I'm going to run into a battle so you can see me running live. We will be using the Nueve de Julio, which is a copy of the Boise. So the Boise is a Helena class ship, Brooklyn class. The Helena represents the Brooklyn class light cruisers, and so you have Nueve de Julio is the Boise. Literally is the Boise that was given away, and first we're going to show a neat little feature. We're going to go to exterior. Go to flags, and at the bottom you can have Pan America, or we'll put the Argentina flag on. So with the Pan America, Pan European, you can choose which naval flag you want. You want the tech tree flag or the actual ship country flag. And then we can choose any other. Argentinian pirates. And it only has the one perma camo because it's on a newish tech tree, and so you don't have the collection or anything that gives it a second color for the permanent camouflage. As for equipment, well, you get to see me equip it. I'm going to go with main battery armaments. We are going to go with damage control system to reduce the fire and flood chance, mostly fire chance. Yeah. We go with aiming mod system 1 because that's the only thing you go for. And then we go for up mod so that we can speed juke. And we are actually going to go for which one should we do? Hydro or this is the one downside. You either get Def A or Hydro with this ship. So with Hydro, usually more useful than Def AA, but we will use the AA flag, and we will use the heal because we have the nice little heal button, and to reduce prep we have plenty of fire flags, so more fire spam. That's an extra 2% to fire and a little bit faster. And protection. Okay, so these are the flags. You don't have to use them. I am going to use them because I have them. And then economic bonuses. We'll just go ahead and load up with greens. Nothing for the XP bonus, and the reason is that the XP bonus does not affect any of the other bonuses. And since this is a premium, there's no reason to waste any bonuses getting more experience unless you actually use the convert experience button there. Anyways, so that is that. Captain skills. So here we have the captain skills. The first captain skill I used was grease the gears because the turning 180 turn rate is pretty slow for a light cruiser. Next we did priority target to so when we are being looked at, lets us open up more. And then was adrenaline rush, so that for more DPS, and then was top grade gunner for no more DPS. We did not take superintendent because we already have 3 heals and they're super heals. So by the time you're using your third super heal, there's not going to be much left to heal because it heals back so much. It is on the list. It's probably the next thing to get. That or probably radio location, and then last stand. Or the super heal. We're not taking inertia fuse. While that would get us over the 30mm threshold, it doesn't get us over 32. So we will just keep it at 25mm and be a fire starter. So this is an option. So going for Superintendent Fire is another option. We went for survivability because it has a heal, and so those extra hit points actually give you more hit points because you get a heal. Whereas if you don't have a heal, you're only getting 3,000 or so hit points. We're doing focus fire because there are times when you need AA, and the explosion is where you get most of the damage, and this actually gets you +1%, +1 shell explosion. So you go up to 4 explosions instead of 3. Anyways, enough about the ship. We will go ahead and go into battle. And see that today is a battleship heavy day. Past few days when I've been doing it, it's been very cruiser heavy. Don't know why. Right now, it says there's 8 queue, but in our queue there's actually 6 ships. 3 battleships, 2 cruisers, and a destroyer. So we were waiting for a non-battleship. And we get Defensive Naval Station Newport. That's perfect. Actually wanted this. Anyway, so you have a Yorktown, North Carolina, Brandenburg, Monarch, Tallinn, me, and a Kagero. Okay. So only the Brandenburg would probably benefit from rushing out. Okay, Kagero is a smoke. That's good. Tallinn has radar. That's good. Oh, it's a center. So what we're going to do is either very risky or very safe. We'll know later. So since we're on the side, we go towards one of the sides. And we miss. Oh well. But we go to one of the sides. Because broadsides gets you citadels, and citadels gets you damage, and damage gets you kills, and kills gets you everything else. Making a tier 7, it does have a fairly long reload for a light cruiser, but it also has a very heavy broadside. And no more Kumo. We didn't get the kill. Brandenburg stole the kill. Oh, secured. There we go. That's most of its HP. And no more Furutaka. Now we're doing this because I have the heal and I know I can heal most of this back up anyways. Whoop. That Kagero just boosted his adrenaline rush. By a lot. So I have one thing looking at me. Ow! Bayern, that's not nice. Ow, Bayern! Quit it! Okay. So now I'm using the island to protect me. Oh! Oh! Lovely Kagero. He's going to sacrifice himself for me. Let's see if I can finish off the Kagero. Can I finish it off? Yay! No more Kagero. Now can I finish off the mass? Oh, nope. Nope. Blind fire. And he's dead. And now I'm spotted by planes. This is not good. Not good. Okay, no more planes. Alright, swap to armor piercing for the Alba. Use this little bit of smoke. Alright, there's no more smoke. I'm gonna use the heal again. Do I die? Do I die? Do I die? Do I die? No. Ow. Ow. 3 seconds. 1 second. I'm still detected. And this is why you do concealment builds. I didn't do concealment on this one. As I've been told over and over, you don't need concealment. Hey. Bane's looking at me. Alba's looking at me. Come on, someone kill that Bayern. And this is, oh, as you see, we've already used 2 heals. And now we can't really heal much back up. And we're letting it burn because I'd rather have 1 fire and let them shoot armor piercing at me. Whee! 2 incapacitations. And we're down to 8.4 second reload. Okay, what's looking at me? Come on out. There's the Z. There we go. We live. Barely. This is when it's okay to retreat back to the repair circle. Or to the center. So what we're going to do here now, that we have little to no HP, we've used up all 3 of our heals, and the final wave will be coming in less than a minute. We're going to kind of follow the Des Moines in.
Reporting. Enemy cruisers entered the combat zone. They're chasing our aircraft carrier.
That's the one good thing about this reload, is if they DCP, by the time you reload again, their cruiser DCP will be on cooldown again. So you don't have to worry about swapping targets to go for a new DC once they use their damage control party.
Reconnaissance reporting. Principal attack is underway.
One thing's looking at me. I wonder what would have the range to look at me. Well, actually, multiple things. Both the Gneisenau and the Musashi would have range. So, another thing that you can do is if you're at low HP, you can just sit behind your allies. Because if you sit behind your allies, then your allies would take the beating. Although your allies have to be willing to sit in front of you. The other thing here is I'm using the islands. I'm using this island in front to try and conceal myself from the enemy while shooting over it at the Z-23. And then the Yorktown is setting up a smoke screen over there, so the Ibuki can't see me at the moment. Nope. The Kitakaze is going behind, so it can't gun me down. The Z-23 is almost a one-shot. So as soon as secondaries come around, the Monarch or the Talon would probably get it. The Kitakaze is under a barrage. The Brandenburg actually went out. It's going to get a comp. And the Kitakaze is no more. So all that's left is the Gneisenau over there. That is spotting me. And the Musashi in front of me. So... Yep. Just distracted the Musashi. Musashi's dead from secondaries from the Brandenburg because the Brandenburg actually went outside. And the Des Moines fire got the Gneisenau. There we go. We survived, didn't get back to the hero circle. We're pretty much useful the entire time in a light cruiser. Tier 7 at that, so you don't really have the armor scheme to tank anything. And so that's 5 kills, 21 Citadel ribbons, 348 hits, 21 fires. Because 21 fires and 21 Citadel ribbons. And that puts us top of the board at just over 1900 base XP. Because we went out there and killed things. And then came back and killed more things. See, we actually did a good bit of damage to some destroyers, some more to that Z. And there's more. And we didn't really farm battleships. That's the thing. Like, our 241k damage, and we went for less than 5k of that was battleships. So by doing that, focusing on cruisers and destroyers, we weren't pumping our numbers up so much as we were increasing the actual rewards per damage. Because damage versus destroyer, the same amount of damage to a cruiser, the destroyer damage is worth more because the damage is by the total HP of the ship. So getting a good bit of damage on the tier 6 Fubuki is worth more than the same amount of, like, the amount of damage I did on the Myoko. Even though Myoko's higher tier, all that damage is all on the Fubuki. That's a lot of, most of the Fubuki's HP. So that's one way you can boost your score, is by not focusing the battleships. And so that nets us on, well, even with the service, it nets us over 500k credits. We get nearly 6k, well, nearly 6.5k of XP, which gets us to 2,600 free XP. And because it's not a 21 point captain, the elite commander XP is pretty low, but we get a decent amount of actual commander XP. Anyways, if you enjoyed this impromptu video, give it a like, a thumbs up, and if you have any comments, leave a comment. If you want to see more videos on ops, go ahead and click that subscribe button. But if you don't want to see more, I can't make you click that button because I'm not your mother. I do, however, hope to see you again next week. Have a good one.